Welcome to Hauntline, where every story is a call from the other side. The Black-Eyed Children, a true encounter. In towns across America and England, people claim to have met children who look almost human. Pale faces, strange voices, and jet black eyes. This is the true story of one such encounter and why you should never let them in. In 1996, journalist Brian Bethel was driving late at night in Abilene, Texas. He pulled into a parking lot to write a check for an internet bill. As he sat in his car, the glow of the streetlight above flickered, and suddenly, someone tapped on his window. Two young boys stood outside. They looked around 10, 12 years old, wearing hoodies. They seemed normal, but something about them felt wrong. One boy said, "Mister, can you give us a ride? We need to go home to get money to see the movie." Brian felt a chill. It was already past 10 p.m. Why were kids out so late, alone? The boys kept talking strangely. "We're just kids. We can't come in unless you let us." That sentence made Brian's stomach drop. He glanced at their faces and froze. Their eyes were completely black. No whites, no pupils, just endless darkness. Fear surged through him. Every instinct told him to get away. The boys grew more insistent, their voices almost hypnotic. "Let us in. We can't come in unless you say it's okay." Brian fumbled for his keys, heart pounding. The boys suddenly stopped speaking, their expressions turning cold, almost predatory. As soon as Brian drove off, he looked in his rearview mirror. The parking lot was empty. The boys were gone. Later, when Brian shared his story, he was shocked to find dozens of similar encounters reported across the world. People described pale, emotionless children who knocked on doors or car windows at night, always asking to be let in, always with those same terrifying black eyes. Some believe they are demons, others say aliens in disguise, but all reports agree on one thing: once you let them in, bad things happen. To this day, no one knows what the Black-Eyed Children truly are. But if you ever hear a knock at your door at midnight and see children waiting outside, don't answer. They look like children, they sound like children, but they are not. If you ever meet the Black-Eyed Children, remember one rule: never let them in. Thank you for listening to Hauntline. Subscribe and answer your next call from the beyond.